Morning everyone, Friday at GM. I'm on a short day today, so Christopher is going to do the vlogging from this afternoon.
Full name.
Jimmy's at the back there doing some work, checking some stuff what he's going to be up to today. Haggie's also having his nice coffee. I'm going to shoot Morgan's car today, get it on the website. I'll probably not get it on today because I have to go and get the kids. So, but it's a nice day. Matty came in and cleaned it last night. GMD, thumbs up for GMD, and I'll show you what's happening till dinner time, and then Chris is going to take over. In the comments, drop if you would like to see the likes of Chris and Haggie doing some regular content as well, because it'd be nice for them to do some walk around vlogs as well. So for now, right, I'm in the dyno. Chris has got a Golf R and he's going to do a power run. The customer believes it could be tuned, so it's at GM to see what power it makes. So let me find Chris, because Chris is going to take over in about half an hour's time. So Chris,
yeah.
Golf's in, you're going to take over the filming.
Apparently, yeah.
So the customer believes it's tuned, doesn't he?
Does he have an idea what horsepower?
He
or not?
doesn't, but if you can have a guess and ask him and see if he's right. So
okay,
you think you'll get it right, we'll see. I'm going to go to the workshop now. I'm going to let Chris crack on and let's see what the boys are doing. I'm back with Ben. Ben, you've got something on your hand. What is that?
Busy making mounts for the gearbox at the back.
Yeah, do you want to show what you're doing?
Yeah,
right. I think it's a brace at the front. Let's go and see Ben underneath the car and see what it is. Actually, what is he doing? So I'm going to spin this around, and then Ben is going to explain what he's doing and why.
Well, we're fabricating some pickup points because obviously there's nothing in the R32 for the subframe mount, so we're putting in some pickup points. Then obviously I'm going to be welding across here and putting plates in and bolting.
So basically, what he's going to do is he's going to have a brace running across here to support the bell housing and the bell housing, isn't it? Because the engine's already supported, isn't it, on this technically with the engine mounts. So yeah, so that's what Ben is up to. So Ben, what is the plan of attack after that, do you think?
Probably try and get the downpipes in.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to cut the shell away, the tunnel, to get the downpipes in.
Yeah, so a bit of hacking and modifying. Basically, these kind of cars, they're not off the shelf, are they? It's like all custom, so Ben's got my full sort of support on this car. He can do what he wants with it, really. I trust his work, so it's basically, it's his baby, this. Okay, let's go and see what Matty's up to. And I've actually not Matty, because Dean's just walked past us, so I'll see if I can catch Dean quickly. So Dan's car, we're still waiting for the tool to come for his centre locks. That should be arriving any day now, and then we can get the ECU off. Dean is somewhere, but I'm not going to be able to catch him. But Kyle is with Warren's car, and you can see the turbos are on. And I believe what he's trying to do now is he's trying to figure out how to get this aircon compressor on, isn't it? Yeah. So with the dry sump kit, it doesn't appear it's fitting with the size of the fittings. So we're going to have a quick look at that later on. So I'm going to let him concentrate on that. Jan is working on Ali's car. I don't know if you remember that from the channel. The turbo didn't last, unfortunately. So Ali's going to have to get a bigger turbo and get it refurbed. We'll see. We don't know how old the turbo was, but it basically didn't last long. That's it. The bearings started going. So before it gets worse, we're going to get it refurbed. So Jan's going to take that off, and we're going to get a new turbo. A Lambo, I believe. The Lambo is almost finished. Just needs the glass window installed, which Jimmy has taken off, and then it is ready for road testing. So yeah, so that's it, isn't it, Jimmy?
Aye. Just rear ride heights looks good. I'll know when I drop the front if that ride height's where we need it. But yeah, that's it.
That's it, and then time to road test and get it MOT'd, and that's it. Are the tips fitting all right?
Yeah, I've had to move the clamp slightly just to get it to actually bite.
So that's the only thing I don't like about the cars, is the tips. I don't like these Lambos with the tips. I think they should have better exhausts.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean, don't you?
They just kind of look a bit lost.
Yeah, I think the Lambos, the tips are just too small.
Yeah, I mean, perfs obviously they're different. You've got two big ones further up. The four, they're just, yeah, they could be better. They could be nicer.
So that's one thing I'm going to have to look into the future, but unfortunately it's a Lamborghini design. I'm not sure if I can zoom in and show you, but the tips are not to my liking. Right, let's see what Scott is up to. Right, so back with Scott with Caroline's R8. As you can see, he has worked late last night stripping the back end off. You also got a kebab out of it, didn't you?
I did, yes.
You did, aye. So I believe he is at the process of now gutting the cats out.
I am, yes.
So Scott, how have you found the project so far?
Good. It's interesting. It's been a fun project to get involved in. It's nice just to have the project and crack on with it.
Do you actually like the difference of being a GTR?
Yes, it's a nice change. Yes.
Yeah.
So get me wrong, I like working with the GTRs, but it's always nice to have a new platform to open out on.
So basically, if you've got an R8 and you want some work done, send it here so Scott can work on it. Because he's had too many GTRs, he wants something different. Nah, GTRs keep coming.
Keep the GTRs coming.
But yeah, for now you can see Scott is cracking on very well on the back, so I'm going to let him crack on. Like I say, I've got a short day today because my wife's away on holiday for a few days. So I've got the kids and I've got to get myself home to pick them up from school. And Chris is going to continue the vlogging.
Right, so I'm in the dyno cell with Kevin, the owner of the Golf 4. I think Jürgen's briefly spoke to you earlier.
Yes, aye.
First time we've seen this car. You just
Yes.
explained to me you bought it in November.
Yep. Aye.
With unknown modifications. So you
Yeah.
came to do some mods and found it already had
Yeah.
turbo elbow on.
The only thing I put on was the R600
So it's got an
intake,
R600, intake on it, and you think it's got a centre res delete.
Yes.
And apart from that, kind of unknown. So that the whole purpose of the dyno today was to find out what power it's making.
Yeah.
You want to come with me?
Aye.
The car is there. We've done the runs. It is a very nice Golf 4. I think you said you put the sort of styling bits on as well, didn't
Yes,
you? So you've got your auto dress spoiler. Did you put the diffuser on as well?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got a nice diffuser on there. So what I was going to say is potentially what we find quite a lot of is, because we've got such a big following,
Yeah.
we'll put cars on like this and the original owner will sort of see it and
Yeah.
pipe up and tell us, you know, I used on that car, it's had X, Y and Z done to it.
Yeah.
Obviously I think you've probably changed the number plate. It's got
Yes,
a private plate
yeah.
on it. You put a few different styling bits on, so the
Yeah.
original owner might not recognise this one, but if you do, feel free to comment on the video or on our social medias. We'll do a post on this as well, and if you let me know what it's got done, that'd be good. So, to give you an idea, a moment of truth. So I think you said around about 300 brake horsepower is sort of factory power. on
Yeah, I
this,
think so. Yeah, from what
I
I
think
read.
from a kind of a quick Google or quick look up online, this car's around about 296
Right. Yeah.
flywheel horsepower. So that's
Oh, right,
bhp. Our dyno, this confuses a lot of people. Our dyno reads wheel horsepower, so that's
Right.
to figure out the wheels. It's always less than flywheel because you've got transmission losses. So what we do a calculation to get it back to flywheel power. So the good news for you, I guess, because you probably were going to tune this car,
Yeah. Aye.
is this car actually makes 297. Oh, sorry, it actually makes 303 on the first run. It made 297 at the wheels, so
Right.
it's making factory flywheel power
Yeah.
at the wheels, which says to me straight away it's tuned.
Yeah.
Right, it's a significant gain over stock. So I'll turn this around. I'll try and get a better picture of it. But to kind of talk you through this as well. So the first one's all very consistent. It's all kind of good to see. Obviously, we can't interrogate a log. We haven't got any logs of the car, so we can't interrogate and see what's exactly going on. We haven't tuned it. We don't know who has. We don't know what tunes on it.
Yeah.
But very consistent. So the first run, it did 297 wheel horsepower, then 301, then 303. So as the exhaust temps got up a bit, it actually made a bit more power as well. Didn't seem to suffer from heat soak, which is good. I'd probably sort of estimate it's probably on a stage 1 tune.
Right.
Don't know by who. Torque's all pretty consistent as well. So 326, 332, and 336 there as well. So yeah, I think, you know, probably good news for yourself. You know,
Yeah.
probably saved you a bit of money in a way.
Well, looks like stage 2 now.
Well, what was that? So yeah,
Yeah, gonna have to.
we'll have a little look through it. We'll see what kind of mods it might have on it, or
Yeah.
what I can see that's got.
Yeah.
And if you want to go more power in the future, then you know you can. But certainly as a base
Yeah.
place to start, it seems healthy. It seems strong. It's obviously tuned. So yeah,
Spot on.
good result, I
Aye.
guess.
No, spot
Yeah,
on. Thank you very
we're
much.
Good. No, thanks for coming down, doing the car. All right, well, I'll get this one strapped now, and we'll see you later on in the vlog. So that's the power run done on the Golf. Just head back into the office now. Get on with the rest of the afternoon. It's a busy Friday. Got a few cars leaving, and yeah, a couple more jobs to do this afternoon before the boys go home at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Look who we've got here.
Yo.
Who's this? Hello, man like Darren.
Yo, how we
Sorry,
doing?
I have to get you on the
All
camera. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
what
good,
are you here
man.
for?
Just dropping off some more parts and just checking on the status of what's been done over the winter.
Yeah, lovely mate, and get it ready again for the spring.
Ready
sort
for
of
the spring, summer.
next month or so. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't drive these cars in the winter.
Awesome. So Darren's back-to-back race wars winner with That's Plum, is that what we call it?
The That's Plum.
The That's Plum. Purple, beautiful purple, 1800 brake.
Yeah,
GTR.
28.9 second quarter miles.
Very,
For
very-
hat trick, August
Yeah.
19th.
Going for a hat trick, like you say, yeah. Race wars, August 19th, you there?
Oh, I'm there.
What's
you
happening with
nervous?
the tyres? What's happening
Nervous?
with tyres? We got any upgrades? Because Darren did all
all
of
in the
this
pipeline.
on Michelin PS4Ss, didn't you?
20-inch Prius 4S.
So you did a bit of a disadvantage to the boys on Mickey Thompson's.
So,
and you still
Mickey
managed to.
Thompson's, smaller Mickey Thompson's.
Yeah.
The shafts have been done.
Yeah,
or being
Jürgen's
done.
encouraging to go drive shafts as well. We are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting done.
Boys getting done.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Tech dash.
The Motec dash has
Tech
been
dash
done.
install. Yeah, nice.
The Cybex GPS traction.
I believe. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
done already.
yeah.
Yep, so
Done, yeah. So that's been done. I think all the work's been done apart from calibrating
my
the dash, calibrating the dash, and then the gearbox is going to come out, and we're going to swap some hubs with Rocky's car, and then it means Darren can now come to Santa Pod with the right
Yeah.
wheels, and basically it means he can launch it harder.
Yeah.
that's what we're after.
So it wasn't like you had problems before either, was it? So
No, I think it was just obviously that much power on 20-inch street tyres. It was spinning a little bit because
Yeah.
the 0-60 is not as quick as
Yeah.
much less powerful cars.
Yeah.
And I think that's just because it just can't get the power
can't put
down.
the power down, of course.
Once it's moving, so far it's calling everyone back in. But
Yeah.
there's a few big boys this year that I think it will probably call them back in. So I think we need to make sure we scramble off the line a bit better.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea. So
August
stay
19th,
tuned.
isn't it?
Yeah, August 19th, Elventon Aerodrome. And
GN.
let's see what Darren can do this year.
And it's
Hopefully-
only, guys, there's only one event this year,
Yeah.
so you have to go. I'm going to have all my cars there.
Yeah.
Every single one, the Lambo 34, McLaren 35, they're all getting sent. Every single one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big
Awesome.
day.
Stay tuned. Let's see what we do this year. Yeah.
Nice one.
So late Friday afternoon. Don't know if you can hear us, but just doing some final testing on Morgan's car ahead of it leaving this weekend. So yeah, stay tuned and see what that does. So that's it, guys. Another busy week done. It's Friday night. Myself and Haggy is still in the office. Haggy's just, what are you doing there, mate?
I've been offered a very good import, so keep an eye on the page.
Alright, okay.
I think this is quite a unique car.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes out.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
So when will we find out about that? Will we?
Potentially tonight, maybe tomorrow.
Alright, that sounds
More
interesting,
deals.
mate. Sounds interesting. So yeah, keep an eye out for them details. Also, it's Friday night and we've got Boss Man in. Not JB. JB's doing some family things tonight. So Kieran. So Kieran helps us out on some Saturdays and is also a big help at Race Wars, aren't you?
Yep.
How old are you now, Kieran?
16.
16. Very interested in mechanics and whatever. So yeah, keep an eye out for Kieran. It's good to see him back again. It's a good hand. And yeah, hope everybody has a good weekend. I am in tomorrow. I'll try and do a bit more vlogging if we've got some more cars in or when we have some more cars in. So yeah, everybody have a good weekend. We'll see you again soon. Cheers. Bye.
So that is all for today, guys. I hope you like the videos we're doing. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, share, comment, good, bad. Okay.